Hey everybody, this is Evan Rogers. We're coming at you with another NHK Easy News article. This is a coronavirus extravaganza one, even though it's only loosely related to it. We're talking about masks, and this is thus it's medical. And the reason why people are wearing masks is because of the COVID disease. So we're putting this under coronavirus. However, it's really just a news article. It's actually a PSA. It's really a PSA, and they're explaining stuff. So this is useful. That being said, let's continue. This is a continuation of the previous one. So the one before this one, the video before this video is the paragraphs before this and the title. This is on May 29th. It's about when you're allowed to not wear your mask outside, or it's actually about the government telling you not to wear your mask outside under certain conditions. Kuni wa, I guess technically it said temoi, so it's all right if you don't wear it. However, they also say don't wear your mask when you're doing other stuff. Anyway, go watch the other video. Here we go. Kuni wa. Okay, so notice this actually is just one giant sentence. So kuni wa, then we have a quotation that goes on all the way down to here, and then it says toitemasu. So here we're saying like the government. It says kuni, and it means government because I mean the country itself can't talk. Like imagine if Japan rose from the waters and said, eat rice. No, I'm just joking. If it said whatever the quotation's going to be. Like, the country doesn't actually speak. So they mean government. And then when they say government, they really mean government officials. And then with my libertarian streak, I want to go further down that path. But I'm going to hold my tongue. The government is saying... I mean, they're not saying it right now, and technically they already said this, so this article, unless this lady literally, or whoever wrote this article, is literally publishing this as the guy saying it, it doesn't mean is saying, and I want to emphasize this, te imas is regularly translated in textbooks and described only, like in many textbooks, it's described exclusively as currently happening. That's not right. This might be best translated as has said. I mean, even in English, we might say is saying, the government is saying this, and we understand that it's a repetitive thing they're saying, but has said works perfectly fine too. If you've been watching all my videos, you've seen has said or has verbed for this pattern numerous times. Okay, so the government has said, what have they said? 特にお年寄りや子供、体に障害がある人は熱中症になりやすいです。Okay, so something is nariyasui. Something, it is easy to get, easy to become. I already know what the sentence says, but it's going to be the word get because we've seen this word before. Netchusho. It's easy to get heat stroke. It's easy to get overheated, whatever the term might be for netchusho. You know, you're out in the sun too long and you just with the heat. Okay, so netchusho ni nariyasui desu. It's easy to become to get a heat stroke, to get a heat problem because of the heat outside and in the hot months. We're talking about the hot seasons. Okay, but who are we talking about? Who is easy to get sick with this stuff? So really quickly, I want to point something out. Sorry, notice how this is nariyasui. That's an e adjective. So we're actually describing hito right here. Hito. We're actually describing people as being nariyasui. Right, so be aware that Japanese is different. We translate nariyasui as get sick easily or something like that. Whereas that's a verb. You get sick easily, right? They're describing a person with an adjective. The person is nariyasui. The person is get sicker easily. I mean, it doesn't translate properly. So be aware that you're learning a different grammar system. Very different. So, hito wa netchusho ni nariyasui. It's easy for people to get heat stroke. What kind of people? Well, one kind of person is karada ni shougai ga aru hito. So, shougai kind of means a condition or a disability or something like that. And notice they're prefacing it with karada ni shougai ga aru hito. So, these are people, and then we can say who have. But really what's happening is, I mean, well, have works. But notice how that makes shogai as an object. I have a pizza. Whereas really the grammar is saying this is the subject. So karada ni, in your body, there are conditions. So just be aware that this is actually the subject, shogai ga aru. Anyway, just pointing out that it's not an O particle, and it's not O like motte or something like that. It's ga aru. So again, the grammar is different. So this basically translates to people who have physical disabilities. Karada ni, in your body. Shogai ga aru, there is a condition, aka they have a condition. And these are people who have physical conditions or something like that. Okay, great. Let's keep on trucking. Now notice how we're using a ya particle a little bit before here. That's important because we usually only put two things in a ya particle. So we have a toshiyori, elderly, ya kodomo, and young. Then you might expect there to be another ya, but they're not doing it. And that's normal. We frequently see just the one ya in a series, especially when there's three. When there's three, there's usually this dangling one. So especially the elderly and people like kids. And then this is sort of like the ghost ya. Obviously, there's not supposed to be a ya here, but you can kind of think of it as having a ya here. So toshiyori ya kodomo. And also, people who have physical conditions. What? Netsushou ni nariyasui desu. So, especially the elderly and children and people who have physical conditions, they will easily get heat stroke. We had to change the grammar when we translated it to English to make it sound natural, but that's what's going on. And then they continue on saying, "Uirusu dake de wa nakute, netsushou ni mo kiotsukete kudasai." Please be careful. Kiotsukete, please take care. Please be careful. Please affix your attention. Please affix your attention. Notice that tsukeru verb again. Please affix your attention. Please be careful. And then the mo, as well. Please affix your attention as well to. Notice the ni particle. This is interesting because it's kiotsukeru. The thing, it literally is affix your attention. Well, maybe not literally. I mean, ki is such a nebulous term. I'm using the word attention. If we use the word attention for ki, it almost literally translates to affix your attention to something. And thus this ni particle makes total sense. I'll affix your attention to the heat stroke issue. As well. Please affix your attention as well to heat stroke. And then the dake de wa nakute, not just. So the nakute is, de wa nakute is literally is not. So de wa nakute is not. And then the dake only, uirusu. Uirusu dake de wa nakute. Not only just the virus, but also the also here, the mo. But also, please be careful to the heat stroke issue as well. Okay, so the government has been saying or has said, especially the elderly and children and people who have conditions, physical conditions, bodily conditions, are easily it's easy for them to get heat stroke. Please also be careful of getting heat stroke. Don't only worry about the virus. Something like that would be a great translation for this sentence. Okay, hey, it's a short article. It's a short paragraph. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, comment below. If you'd like to get some more stuff, please join Patreon, subscribe, share, spread the news. I hope this is helpful. Have yourselves a happy dappy day. Peace out.